Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks a lot for signing up for the members area. Really excited about some awesome stuff coming. In today's video, what I wanted to have a chat with you guys about, and I wanted to give you some really good value and some good stuff, is another video on solo game, because I see you guys commented on the last video I did and it seems that it was helpful. I'm excited because I'm still developing ways to do better solo game. And something I've been using lately, which is a more advanced form of solo, but I think can be really beneficial to you newbies. And that's basically a little bit of a trick I play on myself, and you can do this, using a time constraint, not from the game, when you go out. So let me explain into further depth. Now, I get emails all the time, and I have it from students, it's frustrating. They say, Johnny, I walked around for 5 hours, I'm really pissed off, I didn't do one approach, I've come home, I feel like I let myself down. And don't get me wrong, I know it's a bit annoying when you do that. I still say when you go out, you walk 5 hours, it's still an achievement. So what I'm going to give you is what I call something that's really easy and it's effective. What I want you to do is, if you are a beginner and you are really struggling to get to do that first approach, or just to go up and give a compliment, or even to go over and ask for directions, I want you to go out with a stopwatch and I want you to set a timer. You're only going to do 10 minutes of solo game a day. That's only, so for you guys that say to me, I don't have the time, that's absolute bullshit. If you're working, if you've got a heavy routine, and I'm going to explain now why the 10-minute solo game helps to improve you, and then you can go out and do it 5 hours. If you give yourself a challenge psychologically, you have a goal when you go out, you know what you're doing. This will also take the pressure off trying to get phone numbers, dates, and getting laid to start with, because obviously we want to get you to that, and I know that is the goal, bear with me. But my goal is to get you to approach in 10 minutes. I want you to go out, you've got 10 minutes, so you're not going to walk around, you're going to make the commitment, and this happens when you're in your house. So you're at home, and what I do is I play some of my favourite music. This is part of the ritual. Put some good music on that's emotional, rocky, or if you like rap music, or whatever music you like, get your music on, play it out loud, get in the mood, get in the rhythm, start dancing, start singing. I do it when no one's in the house, it's fine, no one sees me dance. Start singing, get in a good mood, set your watch. As soon as you leave your flat, click the timer. So you've got 10 minutes. I don't care if it's down your street, if it's in the tube station, if it's in a shop. And I want you to do one approach and go up to a human being, a woman, and just even say to her, I want to stop you and just say hello and say you look good, have a nice day. You've got 10 minutes to do that. If you do that in 10 minutes, I guarantee you'll feel so good, you'll want to keep going on anyway. Or you'll be like, and then you'll want to do more. Even if you get down, you're like, oh my God, I've got 9 minutes left, I've got to do it, I've got 1 minute left, I've got 1 minute left. You need that bit of pressure. Almost like having a coach there, it's the same as having me there going, look, you've got to go and approach her. We've been out, you're paying me, we're doing coaching, we've got a set amount of things to achieve. So make your timer your life coach. So have the 10-minute challenge, and I guarantee you will break. You'll break under time. You may get, and then what you do is, the next day you go out, you say, how quick can I approach in that 10-minute slot? So you might get to a stage where it takes you 5 minutes to walk around and slowly get in there. Then you'll get to a stage where you may be on 9 minutes. Then you'll be on 3 minutes, then 4 minutes. Then you'll get to a stage where you go out and you'll go, like, you know what, I've set the 10 minutes, and you'll go straight over. Once you can do a one approach in 10 minutes, you will be able to then start going, right, I'm going out for an hour. I'm going to do 10 approaches. I'm going to go out for 2 hours. I'm going to go out 2 hours until I get one phone number. And then you get even better. Then you say, bear with me, then you'll say, you know what? I'm going to go out for a week and I'm going to get 1 date from the street. You set that goal. And remember, and listen guys, because I hate when you guys sometimes take it too personal. If you don't reach your goal, it doesn't matter. As Bruce Lee said, sometimes goals are there for a purpose, they're not always there to be reached. I've got massive goals and I don't hit all of them, but you will hit the small goal of the 10-minute approach. Then you say, when you get more experience and you develop confidence and you can get conversations and numbers, you might say, you know what, I'm going to set a goal. I want to get laid from the street in 6 months. And that's realistic. If you're in 6 months, I want to be getting laid from the street and having a girlfriend. Or you may say, I'm going to set a 1-month challenge. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get laid from one nice girl from the street in a month. I know I've gone really further there, but this is what I use when I go out, when I want to get laid. I use this 10-minute challenge because I sometimes lack motivation. I don't want to go out. I don't want to be walking around. I get in my head sometimes, although I'm experienced. So the 10-minute challenge is a really small investment And it's very similar to what they do in marketing. They'll get you to invest in a small thing to see if you like it, and if you like it, great. Both parties are happy, and then maybe you're buying into a bigger commitment. So you've got to buy in a very small investment of 10 minutes going out. Once you do that, you can put it to 20 minutes, right? So I know it's going to help. I already know before you go out, this is massively going to help, because psychologically, you know that you've only got to do one approach. You've got 10 minutes to do it. You can enjoy the rest of your day. You can go on the forums and talk about pickup. You can talk to your wingman about it. You can analyze it, but you'll do your 10-minute slot every day. You do that, it'll build your confidence. And listen, if you do your approach and you get rejected, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is you do it in 10 minutes. So if you go over and you get a really horrid reaction, which is quite unlikely in most cities, in places, if you get an amazing reaction and you're loving the conversation, like, oh my gosh, it's my first approach, you'll probably want to go and do more. So it's a bit of a placebo. Then you might get into a good state and you go out and you're doing it for an hour. You might have another day where you're like, you know what, I'm struggling here. I can't do the 10 minutes. Don't freak out. Keep going, right? Hope that helps. Enjoy the process. Do the 10-minute mission. I want to know how it worked out for you in the comments below, because some of you might really take to this. Some of you guys might need a different challenge. I've got quite a lot more challenges I'm developing. I don't want to overwhelm you. I want to get you doing this. So every month I'm going to try and I will put out a video on solo game giving you new challenges, because I know that everyone's different. Everyone's psychology is different. This might really work for you. Another guy might need more of a push depending on what level you're at. But the 10-minute challenge will go from getting you to approach, getting you to do more approaches, getting you to actually like solo game, getting you in conversation, getting you phone numbers, eventually getting you on dates, and it will get you laid. Enjoy the process.